Black and Gold today, brought to you by Cadillac of New Orleans. I'm Rachel Whittaker. The Saints had more ugly spots than bright spots in this preseason, and on Saturday we'll have a 53-man roster. So let's welcome in now Fox 8 sports reporter Garland Gillen. Well, Garland, if the Saints can play like the first teamers did against the Patriots, then this team could even go to the playoffs. I mean, but if not, though, I mean, on defense, they don't have anybody fearsome that other teams would envy. What do you think?
Well, Brandon Browner, teams in the league probably did want him for the price that they were asking. At least Brandon was asking. The Patriots didn't want him. Right. That was one of the funniest moments during training camp. Was we asked Brandon Browner why he's not back with the Patriots, and he goes, "They didn't want to pay me, so I had to get up on out of there." I hysterically laugh to this day watching that soundbite. But he's injured right now.
Right. Yes. And he hasn't really shown what he's capable of.
Keenan Lewis is a big name in the league, but he's been injured also. Yeah. So right now, I mean, Cam Jordan had a down year last year. That defensive side, you're right. They have some young guys, Stephon Anthony, Kakaha, that haven't proved themselves yet. So on that defense, you got a good idea when you say that right now a lot of teams in the league don't want some of these players because right now they haven't proven themselves or they're injured right now.
Exactly right.
Jairus Byrd, we have no idea what's going on with him when he's going to come back. I did see him get in the elevator like 2 weeks ago for the third preseason game, so he is alive.
Oh, okay, fans, you can relax about that.
Yeah, because people ask me on Twitter all the time, like where is he? Like, where is he hiding out?
And speaking of the secondary, it's going to be really interesting to see who makes the cut there with all the injuries. Kyle Wilson had an interception last night, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough for him. You've got Damian Swan, who can really step in as that nickel corner.
Looks like it, yes.
Yeah. And if Stanley Jean-Baptiste wasn't a second-round pick, I think he would have been gone weeks ago.
Stanley Jean-Baptiste got burned last night, and Sean Payton let him know it after the game. Wow. I mean, right after the play.
Yeah.
Stanley Jean, last training camp, last season, was very lost. Player told me off to the side that Stanley Jean did not get it last year. So it'll be intriguing to see how he does going forward. But with all the injuries, a lot of these guys are going to make the team.
He's only a couple of players away from being a starter.
I mean, Delvin Breaux, Chip is going to be a starter, and who would have thought that CFL, Arena Football, play for the Voodoo, and he's going to be a starter? That's probably one of our biggest surprises during training camp. I knew he had a good shot to make the team, but to be a starter right out of the gate, that is very impressive for the former McDonald 35 Ron Eagle. Absolutely
right. And also, Garland, the Saints receivers, Marcus Colston, we know, in his 10th season, but he and Drew Brees have an undeniable chemistry out there. Brandon Cooks, #1 guy. He looked great, that pass from Drew against the Patriots. But if you look after that, Brandon Coleman looking like he could be the number 3 guy, and Willie Snead possibly after that. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, I like the way Snead looks. He had a touchdown last night. That was the one thing he said he wanted to do this preseason was get in the end zone. So I mean, what do you think about that? Really not names that stand out to the rest of the league.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows who Brandon Coleman was against the Patriots. Should have caught that pass, got knocked out of his hand.
Right.
You gotta make those plays. So Brandon Coleman, they're expecting big things from him this year. It was amazing that we talked about Seantavius Jones and Brandon Coleman being on the same level.
Yeah, Jones kind of fell off the map, I think.
He's looking like a practice squad guy again this season. You get 3 years on the practice squad, so Brandon Coleman will make the roster. It looks like Seantavius Jones is going to maybe be on practice squad.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
This is Joe Morgan's final shot. I'll say that. They might bring him back again.
He didn't help his case against Green Bay last night, though. That was a pass that turned into an interception that he absolutely should have.
Hit him in the chest, and Garrett Grayson got charged with the interception. I'm really intrigued to see which Morgan's going to get that 5th spot.
No shortage of storylines, as you can see. And up next, we've got Saints Trivia.
To own the finest luxury vehicles in the whole world, you've got to come here to Cadillac of New Orleans. Award-winning service and the world's finest luxury vehicles, available daily.
Now at Cadillac of New Orleans. New owners, new attitude on Lime Street and Rye in Metairie.
Welcome back. Well, this week we asked you this question.
Oh, it's our favorite part of the week, by the way. Sorry.
Yes. couldn't.
I'm sorry I scared you there with my excitement there, but you know, trivia challenge always a highlight of my week. Go for it, Rachel.
So glad to see the enthusiasm. Well, when the Saints played the Packers in Milwaukee in 1971, whose 55-yard pick six in the fourth quarter helped clinch the Saints' 29-21 comeback win? And that answer was Doug Wyatt. So we got a lot of correct answers, as always. Thanks so much to everyone for playing along. And
wasn't there a guy last year that won like 3 times, and I like picked his name twice? Isn't there like there's some big names out here? Well, oh my gosh, we got a guy from Germany. That's impressive.
Nice. Very, very nice.
James Lackings from Germany. Wow, you really have a lot of viewers here around the world.
Worldwide. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
James Lackings, congratulations out of Germany.
Exactly, yes. You're the proud owner of a gift certificate to the Saints online store. And again, thanks for playing, everybody. Keep doing it all season long.
As we talked a minute ago, fans, if you want to check out my blog at fox8live.com. Yes. It's called Football Food, and you're a big food fan, and you're a football fan. I know you're not
I'm a big food fan.
I know you're not a big soccer fan, but that's a small part of it.
That needs to take off more in America.
I keep it simple in that area because I know there's not a lot of fans of soccer, but I drop some small anecdotes in there here and there. But a lot of chefs I'm gonna talk to, so it's gonna be fun going forward.
Absolutely, fox8live.com, everybody. And Garland, thanks so much again.
No problem.
And everybody, have a great Labor Day weekend. We'll see you again next week.